You have to read it, go to the next, you have to go to read it and practice the commands. So that's the very simplest thing about NetAcad kind of stuff. Okay. So really you have take Linux as a serious, sorry, Python you've taken very seriously, and even though you don't get much system facilities and all hardware facilities, simply you can go with the NetAcad. You now I'm showing the Python. Okay, if you don't want to go with that one, this is okay for this part is okay for you, then you can go with this one also. Okay, so what are I'm teaching? Okay, so I'm taking W3 scores just for a reference purpose. Reference means guideline without skipping one to another one. I'm using W3 scores to minimum information is available. It is not a overloaded or a heavy loaded compulsory read a big paragraph, not required. If you want a more depth knowledge, each and every option kind of stuff, so then see it is little bigger. Okay, even that is also bigger, so you can go for that one or this one also. See, this is both are same only, so both are having a material, so both are you can able to go for it. For quick practice, for starters, W3 schools is very easy. You want to learn a Java, you're a starter, you don't know anything, you install something, some Java related IDE or something, so you want to practice, yes, you can start with the W3 schools. You don't know about SQL, you want to practice, you can go through the W3 schools. Okay, and you want to go with a lot of topics you want to learn, so there is so many topics are available, so certain specific topic is required, you can go to Java T point tutorial points, both are very good. Okay, Java T point C, Splunk is there, React JS, Node JS, okay, Python, Turtle, okay, artificial intelligence, some are having more material, some are less material. See DevOps, want to learn DevOps things like DevOps theory questions, okay, theory related things. Okay, you want a more theory related thing, so you can get it. What is DevOps? What is DevOps? I think collaborations. What is automations? What is integrations? Advantage, disadvantages, where to use, where not to use, kind of stuff. Okay, Android, servlets, JSPs, like quizzes, including you can get a different type of online quizzes, interview questions also possible. You can able to get it in here. Okay, like this, if something is there. Okay, so this is one of the thing about our one thing. Next, guys, Guru 99. This Guru 99 is also provides certain tutorials, question banks from Guru 99. So it is also posted by someone, so you can get it like you know anything is makes mostly what it is, what are the features, what it is, what are the features, what are the versions, how it is works, how it is works. Okay, so that is the main thing about any kind of subject, right? So same thing, we can go through Guru 99 also. So we can see certain materials are available, SAP related, testing related, Bugzilla, like CTL, JMeter, Zira, QTP, what is Zira, like that. Okay, so must learn ITAL, Jenkins, right? So you will get it. Even recently, I found that these materials are available here. Okay, so ITL process is also very good in this one. Okay, question banks. See, all so no need to ask anybody to what are the questions they will ask. So what is this question? What is that answer? Kind of stuff. Not required, guys. Very simple. Interview questions on Python. Interview questions on DevOps. Interview questions on Oracle SQL. Interview questions on Windows Server. Windows Server Active Directory. Simple. You will get lot of links. You will get an answers also. Okay, that is how to prepare. So you know my in my mobile there is at least two web pages always open. One is tutorial points, not Java T point. One is a tutorial point is always open in one side. So another side is like a W3 schools app is there. Okay, so I use these two things always. Okay, so what's our it is, that is the introduction is what is Python. Normally people think Python means it's a kind of snake related kind of stuff. Okay, anaconda, Python, this kind of stuff. Okay, so Python, the word here is a Python is not belongs to that snake and all. Okay, it is belongs to a drama. Okay, so is the created by Rossum, Guido Rossum. Guido van Rossum is a creator of the Python. When he's creating the Python, he think there is a C language is there is a Sun Solaris languages are there. Okay, shell programming is there. Okay, C++ are implemented, but one one programming language having some properties, other programming language don't have that kind of properties. Ruby on Rails, Ruby on Rails. Okay, Perl. It is like a scripting language. Okay, those are a scripting, like you can write a network related program, or you want to write a script. That's you can write a script using that, and only scripting or programming kind of stuff. But one kind of programming language satisfy one kind of condition, but it not satisfy other conditions. Maybe like others. Like I use C only for it is like a C type only. It's one some properties it is there. Like a C language don't have a oops concept. C++ having a oops concept, but C and C++ cannot run on a different platforms. Java can able to run in a different different platforms, but Java is a pure object oriented program. Okay, like that. So the backend support is there. So Guido Rossum want to create a programming language which satisfies all properties, in a 1991 only. But problem is in 1991 it may not be developed that much time, but recent years, if you look at the recent last 5 6 years, Python become a very big boom. Every person must learn Python if you are belongs to IT. If you are belongs to IT, either you are a service desk people, non-service desk people, you are a networking candidate, you are non-networking candidate, or maybe you are a server engineer, you are a programmer, non-programmer, DevOps engineer. Okay, so anything, whatever the profession you are belongs to it, you are a storage manager, or maybe database administrator, you are maybe a database administrator, cloud manager, cloud administrations, any profession you are belongs to IT. If you are belongs to IT, you must learn Python. That's so compulsory, guys. Compulsory. Everybody must learn Python. Okay. Even though you don't no need to mention in your resume like I'm a Python master thing. So, but not required a master's part. At least basics of Python you must learn. And the first one is, so what is a Python? How to write something in the Python? How to execute a Python file? That must be known. The second one is that remaining things we can keep learning by different resources also. Okay, depends upon your situation. For example, Python is widely using in artificial intelligence, machine learning, data science. This can because of the non-programmers also doing work with this kind of stuff. Obviously, they don't know how to write a program. Big programs are very difficult to write, but using a Python, it is very easy to write. So Python is a popular programming and created by Guido van Rossum and released in 1995. Python is basically used for web development, server-side web development. Different frameworks are there for a Python, like a Django, Flask. Django and Flask is both are web development related one. Software development, so you can build in some applications. Max related program, Numpy, Pandas, Matpolites. Yeah, this is the one. Matplot library, because always I confuse because of there is a in a, cyber security, Metapolis is there. So Metapolis something is there. Okay, SciPy, NumPy. Okay, these are math related functions, and also we can connect it to MySQL, Oracle SQL kind of stuff, and also we can work with that kind of stuff. Okay, and it satisfy OOPS concepts. not all OOPS concept, but at least it will satisfy the OOPS related one. It was created by Van Rossum. Okay, it is used for web development, software development. Okay, what is this? Yeah, system scripting we can do. So you can use a Python. So use it to server to create a web applications, software to create a workflows. You can connect it to database, and also we can read a database and modify the database. Also we can insert the data, we can remove the data, we can modify the data, we can query the data through Python. Handle big data and perform complex mathematics functions. You can do it. So use for rapid prototype and production ready software development. Okay, the faster write programming is there in a Python. Just guys are reading it. Okay, so just and I am copying, but compulsory you must read it once. If you say what you can able to do with a Python, so we can create a web applications, softwares, prototypes you can easily design. Okay, and also we can connect it to database, so then we can able to query the data, insert the data, kind of stuff. Also we can able to do it. So why Python? So again, just like a Linux, you can run the Python programming anywhere. So in a Java, we have a thing is there. No? What is a Java is cross-platform, means multi-platforms it will work. Okay, multiple platforms it will work, run in a different platforms. What is the meaning of platform means? So Java you can run in Windows, Linux, right? We can run a Java program in Windows and Linux. In Unix also we can run it. So only thing is you should install a JRE, Java Runtime Environment. If you install, then automatically we can run a Java program. Okay. So what is that called? Java is object oriented, runs in multiple types of operating system. So that is like a so multi-platform kind of stuff. Okay. So that is here we can able to in a Python also can run in a Windows, Linux, Unix, Raspberry Pi. So now people are doing IoT things. So you can use a Python to program in a IoT related one. Similar syntax to the English language. So no need to worry about like like your Linux and other places. The language is again the commands you have to remembering is difficult because you are learning commands separately. But here it's similar to the English language, like a print statement, add statement, like those kind of stuff. Syntax allow developer to write programs with fewer lines than some other programming languages. Already I told, if you take a simple Java program, hello Java program, hello word, Java hello program. So I'm going to Java tutorial. So I'm searching for a sample program like this. This is a simple Java program to print hello Java. Okay, see, this is the simple Java file. Okay, so this is the Java text in it. So display hello Java. So what is the output? Output you will get it. Okay, hello Java. To get a display this small thing, so you are writing almost 3 lines here. You have to define the class. You have to tell this is the main function and this is your statement. System out print ln. While I'm typing also, I'm just I put a class and see I didn't recollected how it is look like. And I'm also confused to type system out, system.out. I type system out. Okay, so this dot I forget. See, that's the thing. For starters, it will take a lot of time to understand the Python Java writing thing. But if you are going to Python, so you have to write a simple statement. So in a Python, very simple. Okay, print So I can do hello Python. Hello Python. So like this is a simple command you can execute. Okay, so if you want to execute by file also, you can put it like a I put a hello.py. For example, if I create a file, this is the file content. Okay, this is simple Java. This is a Java file. This is Java. This is my Java file. This is the content of the Java. But in a Python, so this is my Python file. This is the command, and this is my output. Okay, so this is the difference between Python and Java. First of all, not only a Java, a lot of programming languages, even the C, C++. C language, if you remember, I will tell hash include stdio.h, void main, hash include stdio.h, void main, and open the curly brackets and close the curly brackets. In between, you have to write printf and the statement, right? Next, you want to define any variable. You have to define like a int a equal to something, int b is equal to a something, int c is there. Then again you have to write printf a plus b is equal to c, and then the value what it is. So that much you have to write. Keep writing, keep adding a libraries, then only you can do it. If you are writing a C hash include iostream.h, then void main get ch, so many things like same thing we will write it. Okay, even though you have to call return value get ch, get char kind of stuff you have to write, otherwise output won't show. After executing, output won't show if you don't write a return statement. But in a Linux, it is in a Python, it is not required like this. Okay. So it runs interpreter system, meaning that code can be executed as soon as it is written. So when I'm running the code, it won't verify the statement is correct or not. It verify it is correct, yes, execute. It is correct, execute. It is correct, execute. Okay. If it is wrong, it executed, and it is thrown an error. It means you no need to compile entire, you no need to wait for entire compilation of Python code. So it will compile each and every line and execute immediately. This means that prototyping can be very quick. Next, Python can be treated in a procedural way, object-oriented way, or functional way also. Okay, C is a procedural language. Java is a C++, Java, .NET, object-oriented. C language is a procedural language and a functional language. The guys difference is in object-oriented language, in object-oriented type of languages, everything is we have to define under class, and everything is an object in the thing. Like for example, you put a is equal to 10. So then again, a take it as an object only. Okay, everything you have to define under a class. That is a pure object-oriented programming language. If you look at this, it's a class is defined. So without defining a particular class and a method or a function, and we have to define a code here. So so this is like an object-oriented one. In a Python, it's not required, because by default it will take a default class of it, and it will execute directly without a specific. And in Linux, we can also specify in a class specification, like how Java you write a program under a classes. Like that also we can able to do it. So Python is a procedural, object-oriented, and functional programming language. It means we can put a commands like a core Java type of command, if loop, for loop, while loop, directly you can write it. You can create a variables. You can do math functions directly, or you can write a function and you can define a function. You can call the function and work with the function. second. Third one. So the third one is third one is you can write classes and create objects. You can pass the you can call the objects. Okay, so that kind of stuff also we can able to do in a Python. So that is about your Python. Just a small introduction. Okay, yes, still something is there. Like good to know, most recent major version of Python is 3, which will be in tutorial Python 2, although not being updated with any other security. Python 2, Python 3 is there already, I told. Okay, so you can use different type of environments. Okay, so Python syntax is compared to other programming languages designed for a reliability and some similarities to English language with influence with the mathematics. Python use new lines to complete the command as compared to other programming language, often more semicolons or parentheses. Not required always put a parenthesis, colon, semicolons, not required here. Okay, so Python relies on an indication using white spaces to define scope, such as scope of for loops, functions, and classes. Okay, other programming often curly brackets for these purposes. So keep these things in your mind about a Python. It is not a very important point, but so just a comparison between other programming languages to Python programming languages. Of course, every programming language or every programming script writing has the conditions. Like a PowerShell is there, Python is there, Java is there, C++ is there, JavaScript is there, HTML is there, PHP is there. So whatsoever it is, the scripting language having their own conditions. So while learning, you should understand the conditions also is important. This is simple sample syntax is like this. Okay. Okay, already we discussed how to check the Python version, Python space hyphen version. Okay. Check Python version and prompt any command, Linux or Windows, both works it is. This is already I explained earlier how to execute a Python kind of stuff. So execute Python file. So put the command Python and then this one. Environmental variables also important, guys, to compulsory check that one. Okay, so you can put a Python to get the this kind of environment to exit. This is the exit one. This is a simple syntax in a Python. Like this. So this is about your Python. Next, I will show you a few more things. Is like how to create a variables. Okay. So important things always in a programming, any programming you write it. How to create a variable. First of all, what are the different type of variables? Okay, and data types. Okay, guys, I will tell how to. You can yourself. You can try it. Okay. What are the data types? You have to check it. So variables, defining variables, data types. Okay, what are the data types? Variables, data types. Okay, variable, mind going somewhere. So variables, data types, print statements. So okay, different type of print statements, means how to print the statement. That's very important. Next is if, means conditional statements. Okay, if you and if if else, if nested kind of stuff, if and if else, if else if else. Okay, this is called a conditional statements. So how you use, that's a different kind of stuff. Okay, that is a conditional statements. Next one is loop statements. Loop statements. So you know the loop statements, guys. What are the loops? For, while. Okay, these are two loop statements. In that one, within that one, there is a three things are there, like how to pass, break, continue. Okay, so these are the another thing. So this is will complete a very basics of thing. In a certain programming languages, we have a switch functions also there. Switch is also there, but in a Python we don't have a switch. In a Python, okay, so no switch kind of stuff. Switch is not there. Switching like a multiple option switching is there. In a Python, maybe you have to invent new one, so it's not there. Okay. In a Python, number of libraries. So multiple libraries you can able to load it. Multiple libraries you can able to do it. We will get a lot of different kind of functions also possible. Okay, something I'm not okay. File handling is there. Yeah. Now define functions or methods. Functions are method and call the functions. Call functions also important. Next, define classes. Define class. That is also very important, how to define a functions and classes. It comes in the next part like a oops kind of concept it is. Of course, a lot of other things also there, but like a date functions, file handling kind of stuff. Okay, file handling kind of stuff, date functions, inheritance, like that is in a class. Okay, iterators are normal. Okay, so these things, how to use pip commands is a package manager. pip package manager. For example, I want to do something in a numpy. I want a numpy. Okay, what to do? In my cmd prompt, in a command prompt, I'm typing like this: pip install numpy. Okay, like this. Or you can type in a different ways. You can type like this: python -m pip install numpy. Okay, so it is installed, guys. Remember pip package manager I'm telling. Okay, so it is installed. Once it is installed in your programming in a python script, in a script file. Okay, while you are writing a program, so you have to import numpy, then it don't show the errors. Or you can put some people put a numpy as a np. Then you can define a function like a is equal to numpy dot kind of stuff. They'll do it. Okay. Import numpy. So what is the Okay, so like this is about a package manager. If you want to show, if you want, I will show you that one also. No problem. So very simple, guys. It is. Um, for example, I'm doing like this here. It is pip install numpy. It is. I think already I installed this one. Okay. First of all, it is searching for a python.exe. Okay. So that is very important. That's a command is like this python-m pip. Now it is installing. So I given direct command. So instead of this command, I given directly pip install numpy. So what is the use of numpy? Like you want to define arrays like a matrix. Okay, matrix functions you want to do. You use numpy. Pandas for analysis kind of stuff. Like you want to analyze the data and display some statistical data, that is pandas. Numpy for numerical things like a matrix kind of arrays you want to define. So, okay, so like, and also you have to update. You can also update your pip. You can update. You can install. See, look at this one. Pip install hyphen upgrade pip. So you can upgrade also. Okay, so you have to upgrade your pip, then only we have to install. Successfully install anyway. It is successfully installed. You can see. Next, this is for upgrading your pip. So you have to upgrade your pip, then only you have to install like this. Okay, so that is. Is to upgrade pip. Yeah, numpy done. Installation is done. Now I am going to import. So here it is some Python one. I'm removing. What I'm going to do is in my file import numpy. Okay. So what is the use of that one? Yes, we will see. So, okay, it is a Python library working with various numerical Python introduction. So I install. See, I'm defining an array, and print an array. So look at this one. This is very simple for showing purpose only. Okay, so I define a single array means one row. Sorry, multiple columns, no rows. Okay, single line array type. Okay, I'm defining array. So numpy dot array. So then it is first you have to save it, then go to run. So it is printed like that. Multiple arrays also we can define because you have a numpy. So like this also you can type it like this. You can give it. So that's it. So just to show you that what is PIP, I told this one. Okay, PIP package manager. Okay, just to yeah, it is already 10 to 6. Okay, this is my Python file, guys. This is my Python file. So I am going to open. No. Okay, I put a one program inside that is a TK kind of stuff. Like see, I imported a program. I imported a TK inter. Okay, I imported TK enter. I've written some program in it. Okay, Python just I want to know this name of the file pycal. Look at this. So this is the thing which is I created myself only, just for on a practice. Now I'm not doing that one now. So a value, b value I given, add a plus b value, subtract a minus b value, multiply. You can clear it like this. You can create different values. This is the program I created using Python only. Using Python only. So where it is? Here it is. This is my program I created. See it is. I use a tool called tkinter, like a Python GUI is there, pandas are there, like a lot of libraries are there. Flask is there, okay, like that. So you can import, and then if you import the related things like a geometry, okay, boxes creations. So you create a box like a message box, okay, additional information coming, right? So that is a message box, okay. So labeling, okay, that full complete box, subtractions. See, these are all I added one by one to it, okay. So simply it is very easy to develop. So for the simple thing, even when I learn a C++ also, I don't know how to make a small box, okay. But with a Python, I learned it in a one day I seen the video, and next day I tried once, I failed. Again I tried, again failed. Third time, somewhat boxes appear. Boxes appear from starting, but input data is not arranging properly. For that arrangement only taken a little bit time. So maximum one day I created that box. Okay, for my talent. So I'm a very less, nothing, zero talent candidate. So I can make it. So it is very easy to learn. Okay, guys. Okay with the PIP or not? So I am keep telling without asking anyone. Yes, you guys are also silent. Guys, understand what is a PIP, package management, and how to install a particular package, and how to import that package for your programming purpose. This is a sample program, either this or this one. If you are using this one, then np.numpy you have to type. np, instead of this one, we use np. Okay. This is how to upgrade PIP. I'm getting full back pain, front pain, everything. Sleeping, everybody. Guys, understand what is a Python, use of Python. You can write a Python in a different program, like I'm writing a Perls very seriously. If I want to integrate Python in my Perl, if I want to integrate my integrate Python into the Java, okay, if I like that, I can able to write Python program in the any other programming language also. You can able to write. That is another advantage of Python. Okay. You must know how to execute Python files and how to write a script, and what are the different variables you must know. So what are the different variables, like how to define a variables, how to define a variables. Very simple, like a example I will tell. Define a variable a is equal to 10, okay. So b is equal to um, so you can put a Vizag height add, okay. So for example, c is equal to no, so 2.5, D is equal to, okay, we will see like D is equal to the complex number is 3 plus 4, like this. So what are these variables defining? We'll see. Now only I will show you because no one is speaking and I'm feeling very bored. I'm closing this one again. I will open. Okay, so here it is. A equal to 10. Right? Now I want to know print A 10. Okay. Now print type A. Yeah, it's not finished. It is class integer type. It is integer type. Okay. So these things for verifying. So this is the integer. It is showing like that. Next, B. B is equal to, guys, any string you must define in the single quote or a double quote, not a both. Okay, so like this, print B, or you can type a B also, no problem. Print B, print
Boolean type, sir.
B. What is it? Is
Boolean
a
type.
string. You tell me.
Boolean type means what, sir?
Which one?
Boolean type, sir.
Boolean.
Yeah, sir.
Actually, Boolean means uh, true or false, 0 or 1, true or false. That's we call it as a Boolean.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, I think you are reading in there. Okay, no problem. Okay. Now let's see, you can ask questions then. So I defined C is equal to 2.5. So what it is? Print. Okay, 2.5. Now print type C. Actually, you need to put a print statement here. It will understand the ideally you can understand, but important is if you're writing in a script manner. So when you write in a some script file, compulsory you should use a print statement. Okay, so this is the thing. What it is? Float. I didn't say it is a float, but it is showing a float. This is a string automatically. Okay. This is how to define a variable. So that's what I'm trying to show you. Okay. Of course, there is a lot of ways to define the variables also there. No. So different data we can assign to the variable, and few things you have to be careful when you are assigning a variable. Okay. That is also there, right? So you cannot assign a variable to a number. That is, be careful. It is showing something. No clear kind of statement won't work here. Okay, so again new is better, so close it. This is not the correct one, so this is a complex I want to assign, but we'll see the complex kind of stuff. Okay, so current data types and complex also. I will go to that one. Complex Python. Okay, it is only showing this thing, but complex numbers. So this is about a variable names. That is also I will tell. Multivariable data types. The complex data types is there. J we have to use. So that's the problem. Okay. E is equal to 3 plus 4j. I'm trying this one. So no, not this one. Ideally. E is equal to 3 plus 4j. Yeah, it is taking. Now print D. Okay. So this is the D value. Print type D value. It is complex number. It is a clump. So I thought it is J. That is working. Okay. So if you want, you can find other things in a J thing also. You can get it. Like a which is real value, which is imaginary value is there now. So like a print D dot and wait, and then you'll get it. Imaginary value for print D dot real, like this. Okay. So why all these things are open? I don't need it, right? Okay. These are the some of the values variables. Okay. And values we define. This is integer. This is integer. So that guys, this is string. Okay. And this is float. Okay. So this is complex. Okay. So I assigned 4 values and I done a print statement and a type statement also. For this one I added 2 more things. Like this we can able to assign and verify kind of stuff. But in assigning few more things are there. So that also I will show you. Look at here guys. A comma B comma C equal to 10. What happened? A comma B comma C equal to A B C equal to 10. Why it is not taking? Equal to or what? Equal to is enough. One second, let me check it. Okay, so that's my mistake. I did little bit gamma. So this is giving me really shit. It is running that one. ELS. No, always. Done. This is a little bit neat. Okay, this one. What I'm trying to say, guys. Yeah, multiple variables, like one single, but you want to assign multiple things, or maybe like this we can do it. So a equal to b equal to c equal to 10, for example. So if you put a print a value is 10, print b 10, print c 10. So it means you assign the same value. Oh, you assign the same value for these are giving Linux is better. Okay, you're assigned a single value to multiple variables. Okay, again, yeah, for this one only I opened this one. Okay, so next you can assign a multiple values to multiple things, like no, it is like you can take x. One second, better we should verify properly, then only we can do it. So x comma y comma z, and if I assign like a 34 comma 70 comma like this. Okay, meaning is print x value, no problem, print x value is 34, print y value is 67. Mode is not working. Okay, 67, print z value is 78. Okay, okay, so what is this? You can assign values to the variables like this also, like x value is 34, y, like sequential manner also you can able to assign it. Okay. This is the another way of assigning variables. But while you are assigning a variables, few things compulsory take care. Few things compulsory. So what are the things you have to take care? Look at here, guys. So a is equal to 10, no problem. A value is 10. I put a 11 is equal to dd. It won't agree. Syntax error. Syntax error cannot assign illiteral here. Maybe you meant equal to instead of equal to, like that it is showing. Meaning is you cannot assign numbers. For example, a1 is equal to 101. a1 is a value. Okay. For example, 1a is equal to 102. Not agreeing it. Invalid decimal literals. Invalid literal decimals. It means start with the numbers, only numbers. Should not use it. Okay. So I put a cross mark then. So what we cannot use, start with the numbers. We cannot use it. Like a1. Okay. 1a. No. Remember that one. Okay. A lot of things are there. Where it is mine. Where it is, right? Okay, so here it is. If you look at this kind of stuff, a underscore b equal to 10, it is acceptable. Okay, a underscore a minus b equal to 10, not acceptable, not acceptable. A underscore 12, acceptable. Underscore a, acceptable. Okay, capital ABC. Okay, ABC. So capital ABC 22, ABC 2555. Meaning is case sensitive. Meaning is case sensitive. Python is case sensitive. Python is case sensitive. Okay, so this is an example. Okay, you can give underscore before, after, middle also. Before, after, middle also. Like a underscore name underscore age. For example, and name is like a Latif underscore 23. So acceptable, acceptable. Okay. For example, you put a name space age. Not acceptable. Spaces should not be there. Remember, no spaces in variables. In where you are defining variable, no spaces. Like a space b equal to 10. No, it won't accept. Okay, so either you should give a underscore b equal to 10, acceptable. Okay, remember this, how to assign a variables. This is also multiple, this is a multiple things. Okay. So I will tell very simple maths. No problem. L1 or a list 1 equal to 12 comma 44 comma 55, like some numbers. Put it. Names also you can give. Names also you can give. No problem, guys. So print list 1 like this. So what it is? One single variable, multiple things. Single variable, you can add multiple things. Okay. So that is also possible. Of course, there is a lot of conditions and lot of things are there. Okay, so we can use it. And next one is a print statement is also there. So next, that is also I'm trying to show you that print statements. Compulsory go through how to define a variables also. Next is a print statement. Print statement is very simple. Print. Okay. We are in a it's a print class. It is a print class kind of stuff. Okay. If you type like this, you can see print. Okay. So nothing is there. So in that one, if you want to put something like you want to call a variable, so you can call a variable. If you put a quotations for this one, it is a syntax. It is like a syntax. The syntax, sorry, not syntax, string. Sorry, string. The string can be defined in the under double quote or a single quote, but not both. For example, print quote, hello, my name is Latif, single quote, close. See, error is coming. Error. Double quote, execution. For example, put another double quote. I want to highlight Latif in a quotations. Okay, in a quotes, Latif highlights. Again, error. Again, error. So to do that one, so compulsory put a single quote. Now it is got a quotes. Same thing you can do in a reverse order also. It means single quote here, single quote here. Okay, like this you can able to do it. Next, yeah, when you want to write a paragraph, you want to write a paragraph, then what to do? Put a three single quotes or three single quotes or three double quotes in a starting and as well as ending. I am from Vizag. Okay. Works at Pune. Single quotes, starting with the single quotes, ending with the single quotes. See, this is the how to define a paragraph. Yeah, that's the bracket is there. So forget about that bracket. Okay, so or you can use double quotes like this. So Latif, enter. I am from Hyderabad, working at Savan. Double quote. See, this is how to use print statement in a strings manner. In a strings, how to put a string kind of stuff. Next, and also we know a variable, right? So like we define a variable. So a is 10. So a is 10 already defined. Now I want to write like this. A equal to like this. A. Now a value is 10. A value is 10. For example, I have a b value. No, I don't have a b value. So b value is 20. Okay. Print b a equal to quotations. Under quotation, it is a string. Now a is a variable. Now again, some string means some text. Quotation ends b. B is variable. Now see, a is equal to 10, b is equal to 20. So this is how to write some print statement. So lot of print statements you can able to do it, but this is, I think, because I keep telling now, so I don't know how much thing you got it in your mind. Okay, I have to delete few more things from here, so don't worry. So first of all, I have to remove this one, Control C. Okay. This is the error. Okay, so this is the error. Okay, syntax error. See, syntax error. Remember, this is syntax error. Again, syntax error. writing a program, anybody can able to do it. Okay. Writing a program, anybody can able to do it. But if you got an error, understand what is an error and what to do changes. That is also very important while you are writing a program. Okay. So understand errors, based on that you can able to do it. So this is the certain part of print statement. Anything print in a brackets. So what are you want to do it? You want to mention anything under string kind of stuff. This one are a values, are a variables. You can directly mention like this. Okay. At present, up to print statement, enough of print statement as I know. Or if you want more, little bit, you can add it. So like a addition, subtraction kind of stuff. Like directly, we can use that kind of stuff. Python. For example, a value, nothing is there. A is equal to 10. B is equal to 20. Print a plus b 30. Print uh, a plus b equal to a plus b, like this. Okay. Now this is the thing you can able to get it. Like you can do print b plus kind of stuff. Also you can try. Okay. Print a plus b, comma a plus b. Like this statement also you can able to give. Okay guys, this is about your print statement. Actually I want to give a break, but I don't want to give now because it's almost like 6:30. Only one thing I will tell about the data types. Okay, few things I will give the list. You should find it, that one. So what are the built-in data types are like this. Okay, find it, what it is, and the importance of those things. You can also get it. Okay, if you got any doubt, so you can find it from my videos also there. But it is again okay. It's okay, no problem. Guys, text type is string. Numerical type is int, float, complex. Already I showed how to define string, integer, float, complex also. Next, sequence type, list, tuple, ranges. Dictionary, set, bool, and binary types. Okay, so these things you can able to find it, how to define all these things and how to get it. So already we seen text type and numerical type. Text type and numerical type already we have seen in the starting only. But how to define a list, how to define the tuple, how to define the dictionary, how to define the set, you should compulsory find it. To define the list, okay. To define the list, it is very simple. So put a some variable list1 square bracket. No. This kind of brackets. You can put anything. Guys, anytime you have a text, compulsory put in quotations. Okay. If you have a number, like for example, so this is also a preparing for a list. If you want to define a tuple, I put a variable name is tup1. Okay, round brackets. Okay, same data, I'm not changing anything. Same data I am putting here also. Okay, not change of data. Okay, tuple. Next one is set. Mainly three types are very important types. How to define a set? Set one. Set one also having same data. Now, what is the value of set one? All three values are set one values only. Okay, all these values are tup one values. All the values are list one values only. I put a same data in a different ways. By the way, it will understand what type of it is. Okay, what type of it is. Again, print type list one, print type tup one, print type set one. If you do that one, it will tell this is a set, this is a tuple, this is the list also. Okay, you want to execute, so we'll execute that one here. Okay, I'm missing my ideally. Okay. Now print list one. Okay, print type list one. So what is it is? Type is list type. Same goes to one also. Okay, so tuple. So again, print one. Okay, print type one. Yeah. It's a tuple. Automatically, your system understand which is set, which is list. Okay, like that, it will understand. It's a set like this. Your system understand automatically which type of system you are using. Took a lot of part. Okay, so this is how only I want to show you how to define. Okay, how to define a list tuple kind of stuff. Okay, that's it. Next one is the difference. Important is difference between list tuple set is important. Find it tomorrow. We'll discuss that one and also find how to do conditional statement. Very easy, guys. You can able to learn on yourself only. Okay, so that's it for today. I think people are there or left or are already jumped. I don't know. No one is asking any questions or doubts. Not even asking, sir, please stop. We are feeling very bored also. People are not asking. Because I'm not feeling sleepy also. So that's why I am telling all these things. Start with Python, right? Okay, so tomorrow, or if you are unable to install, or maybe you don't like to install also, you can do Jupyter also. But my point is, guys, better try to install Python in your system if possible. Okay, so instead of typing in a demo version, if you done on this kind of stuff also, what to do? You have to copy all the thing once all the program whatever you written. So copy into separate manner. Tomorrow I will show you the practical on a VS Code directly. I will type in a VS Code and I will show you both. It is taking a lot of time. Let me close it. Any doubts, guys? Please tell me. So then we'll see. Even last also now we are not. Guys, it's a 6:30. Still, if you are in a mute condition, I don't know whether you understand. I will keep going on. Why? Because of still I don't understand. You understand, not understand, satisfied, not satisfied. You want a doubt or not getting connected. So no one is speaking.
Understood, sir.
Understood.
Understand, sir.
What to do, guys? Try today Python. So at least you feel relaxed by trying something new from all the theory from last 1 week. Okay, so try new thing. Study things, of course. Compulsory study Active Directory kind of stuff, and try Python. So already I told where it is located. It's quite easy to do it from here. Okay, even though if else rupees there, look at it and do it. Very simple. Okay, so like even though you can try, if you have a doubt, then you can go to try yourself. Okay, you can try something here. Run. Okay, it's not running. It's running. Okay, it is running. See, you can write up a code and you can try it. Is here also very simply you can try it. Okay, try not fix it to only this portion. So how much you can able to complete, you can able to complete. Okay, bye for today now.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
sir.
Thank you guys.
Bye, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.